Highlights of a remarkable round 4 at the Nanshan China Masters for 2012. Let's go out to hole number 2 to start with. This is the American Garrett Sapp after a wonderful approach shot in this long par 4. Rolled in his birdie putt, took him to 4 under par.
To Y.E Yang and the 4th hole, par 4. This long putt for par at 6 under. Needed to stay with the leaders at this stage. It's a good roll. Clever. And it keeps him at 6 under.
Liang Wenchong had the chance to advance his lead, but a tentative birdie putt there missed. He stayed at -9.
And at the par 5 fifth, Liang Wenchong, you see his 3rd shot, punches it in low over the ridge, chases it down to the hole, leaves himself a relatively short birdie chance.
Y.E Yang from a similar position on the par 5. Plays it slightly differently, throws it in the air, checks it up. Wonderful shot from Y.E Yang. He knocked that in to go to 7 under par.
Liang down the hill, currently 9 under, this to go to double figures, and it slides by, so he'll make his par. Par 5 that is, and stay at 9 under.
Hole number 7 was where this tournament changed complexion. Liang Wenchong hit his tee shot into the hazard. This was his 4th shot from short and right of the green. Lovely touch from Liang Wenchong down to 3 feet.
And that 3-footer for bogey just slid past, so a horrible looking 6 on his scorecard, and he fell back to 7 under.
We were waiting for the charge from Louis Oosthuizen in this final round. It started to come at hole number 10. This for birdie, and that took him to 3 under par.
At the 8th hole, Y.E Yang started the day well behind. 1 birdie early, the rest pars. This is the long par 4, his 3rd shot. Needed to get up and down to stay in contention. Did a lovely little pitch and went 1 better.
Liang Wenchong just watched his playing partner chip in. Had this for birdie to answer. That's a great answer from Liang Wenchong. He went to 8 under.
Into the short par 4, 9th. Aaron Townsend, 7 under. Needing this to catch the leaders. Strokes it nicely up the hill, and he turns at 8 under and joint leader.
On the 10th hole, just 2 feet left for par for Liang Wenchong. The nerves were really starting to show. He dropped back to 7 under.
Go to the 11th hole, the par 4, 2nd shot uphill, and Aaron Townsend currently 8 under and a tie for the lead, and goes to 9 under and the outright lead. The first time he hit it today.
Garrett Sapp's charge kept coming. This out of the greenside trap on 12 after pulling his approach shot. Look at this from Garrett Sapp. Dead weight, stops, takes a peek, drops in for the American. He goes to 5 under.
To the 14th, the par 4. Louis Oosthuizen struck the ball perfectly all week. Couldn't buy a putt. Was making some sort of charge late in his round. 3 under, makes this birdie to go to 4 under for the tournament.
He kept mentioning that Wang Junhyun was one of the surprise packages of the week. Well, he kept surprising. On 13, had a 50-foot putt for birdie, and it never looked like missing. Dead center for the young Korean. He went to 5 under par.
While the leaders had stalled around 8 under par, Garrett Sapp, playing the 15th, had this birdie to get to 6 under and really frighten those leaders, and he successfully makes it.
Now Y.E Yang, pulling his approach shot left. This pitch shot on the par 5, 15th. Just immaculate touch.
His playing partner, Liang Wenchong, hit a fantastic 2nd shot to here. This putt for eagle and the outright lead. was one shot behind at that stage, and now knocks it in for birdie to tie the lead at 8 under.
Just 3 feet left for Y.E Yang. Drains it. And this tournament changes again. He goes to 9 under.
So the final hole, the 18th, the par 4, Louis Oosthuizen. This putt for birdie. He's been coming up the field all day, and a lovely way to finish his tournament. A birdie at the last to finish 5 under. Unfortunately, not good enough.
The 18th, Y.E Yang for birdie. Came up well short.
Liang Wenchong, he had this for victory. Down the hill, not a lot of break. And short he leaves it. So he finishes the tournament at 8 under and a playoff.
So then we came to the playoff. This is the 5th playoff hole. 2 great players going head to head. No quarter given or asked for. This for the championship for Liang Wenchong, and it goes in. The Chinese champion wins the Nanshan China Masters for 2012 in a dramatic playoff with Y.E Yang in front of an adoring home crowd. And there you see him receiving the trophy from the chairman of the Nanshan Group and the chairman of the China Golf Association. This was how things panned out. Liang Wenchong and Y.E Yang tied at 8 under par through 72 holes. Liang Wenchong winning in a playoff. Aaron Townsend in 3rd place at 7 under par. They are the highlights of a dramatic Nanshan China Masters.